Hi tubes, it's Jess. Um, it's T-minus 9 days until I leave for my trip. It's finals week next week, so dead week this week, and there's just a lot going on, so I'm sorry I haven't been able to post any videos. I tried to post one, but it was too long, and I didn't have the heart to go through it for a third or fourth time and shorten it up, so this is just me kind of talking about what I'm doing before my trip as far as getting things finalized for the trip, travel plans as far as trains, planes, buses, all that stuff. I've had all my hostels reserved for about a month now. I wanted to get on those right away, so my godmother told me that if I didn't do that quite a ways out, I would be having to spend more money at some higher end places. And I would rather spend my money doing stuff than paying for a nice place. So those have been done. And I'm really excited. I've only got, I think, 3 plane trips total over from Berlin to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam back home. So yeah, it's usually my main mode of transportation, that and buses, but I'm doing something different, so I'm using the train system. I have been on a train maybe 3 times in my life, so it's not something I'm extremely familiar with. I'm sure I will be by the end of this. All my major city travel is going to be on a train, so I'm looking forward to it because it gives you a lot of downtime. It gives you time to plan what you're going to see while you're there and just kind of relax on the trip, because a lot of people I've known that I've done this every time I go. I don't travel for vacation. I travel to see things and do things, and it's a very, very active experience for me. So even though it's gonna take 4 or 5 hours rather than just 1 hour, and there's some stuff I won't be able to see because I travel on the trains, I think it'll be good for me, and I get to relax, and I get to do some of my pre-studies, and I just get to relax and socialize with people, so I'm really looking forward to that. Not doing anything really exotic for travel. I think the craziest thing I've done for travel was a hot air balloon, and that was really just it was just a trip. We weren't actually going anywhere. It was just to have the experience of going up in a hot air balloon, which is awesome. I recommend it to anyone, even if you do it once. Totally worth it. I've been having fun booking train tickets because half of them are good. The first train ticket I booked, I was really excited because I was going to get a sleeper train all the way from Cologne to Vienna. And then I booked the ticket using the site. It's called the Man in Seat 61. It's very, very awesome. Some of the things are a little outdated, but they've changed the times around and stuff, but you just have to be aware that the site it's not a professional one. He's a blogger, he does it for fun, he does it to be helpful, so you just kind of have to remember that. And I went to go buy this ticket that was supposed to leave at 11 o'clock at night and get there at sometime in the early morning, afternoon. Well, late morning, afternoon. And so I booked the ticket, found the one that was the right price, and got the confirmation number, and I noticed that the train left at 4 o'clock in the morning and got into Vienna at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I panicked, went back to go cancel it, and I could have canceled it, but it would have been half the price of the train ticket, so that was fun, but I'll make it work. I might be sleeping in the train station, which I don't recommend to first-time travelers. I'm probably going to reconsider and see if I can stay with some friends of family over there, maybe just for one night. We'll see. Maybe I'll just go clubbing all night until 2 in the morning and then go sleep at the train station for an hour before I get on my train. So we're gonna see how that goes. I've had some problem booking on international sites. The German, the Bahn, is pretty awesome because it does a couple different languages. I've had some trouble with the Hungarian one because every other page it'll be Hungarian and it'll switch back and forth between English. You can go up and change it, but then you have to reload all the stuff. So it's an interesting lingual barrier, and I still haven't gotten some of my tickets just because they won't accept the payment for whatever reason, and I'm figuring this out still. I'm really excited. I'm terrified and excited. I think that's kind of a normal thing. Anything you do for the first time, it's awesome. But it's terrifying, and at the very least, I hope I can hitchhike to the places I need to go. It's probably not a good thing for me to be doing unless I find a group of people that are also going to hitchhike. Just, a single guy could probably do it and be somewhat okay, but I would still be iffy. If I were a guy, I wouldn't do it. And because I'm a girl, of course, not the safest thing to be doing, so I probably won't unless I get in a real pinch. It's like, you need to leave for whatever reason, and the only option is hitchhiking. Of course I'm going to do it. So yeah, that's about all. Anybody that's had any experience with trains, please let me know. I decided to opt out of the Europass simply because I was going to be traveling for 3 weeks here and 3 weeks here, and the block between was just too long, and I would have had to get 2 tickets, which would have added up to like $1,000, which, that takes a lot of stress off of you, knowing that you can just go to the train station, swipe your card, get on the train, and go. But this is a very budgeted trip, so instead I'm going to be doing the planning ahead and buying all the tickets individually at the cheapest price that I can find them. So yeah, I've got about 6 more tickets to buy. I only really have to buy 2 of them beforehand. The rest of them I can probably get and look over while I'm in my school, so I'm not going to worry about those right away. Anybody that knows anything about train traveling in Europe, I'm learning as I go. If you like to give me tips, would be much appreciated. I'm not sure what they have as far as safety, what you can take on. I'm guessing it's less extreme than a airplane, just because there's not the couple 1,000-foot drop. If something goes wrong on the train, it just kind of stops on the track. It can't stop a plane in midair. But I'm not going to be taking anything dangerous. So yeah, alright, that'll conclude this one. So love you, tubies, and I will talk to you later.